Have you ever had a boss that was really good at his job, but communicating and kind of working with him was the most draining part of your job? Or maybe a boss that was had really no clue what was going on, but he was fun to be around and great to talk to? This is Coaching for Growth, and my name is Carl Peterson. And today I want to talk to you about those ideas of balancing the hard skills and the soft skills of leadership. And let me define those a little bit for you. So, when we talk about hard skills, what we're talking about are the technical aspects of your job, understanding how to do with the standard operating procedures, those things that make your job, whether it's coding or communicating, leadership, and understanding the widgets there. The the soft skills, that's the emotional, that's the relationship part of it. How do you communicate, motivate, hold people accountable, and encourage your team? And both those things are important. And we see this in TV because it makes great movies, but difficult life. When you think about The Office, Michael Scott, who was a fantastic salesman. He closed big deals and he didn't really think twice about it, but he was a hard boss to work for, and there was that was the struggle of the whole show.
Hello. Michael, I think you're what's stressing everybody out.
There's even Undercover Boss, right, where these guys are CEOs, they're leading this company, then they go down to do the frontline stuff and they struggle and they have a hard time and they don't realize how difficult some of the systems and stuff they've put in are. So we see this play out, and it's great TV, but again, it's difficult life. So how do you become better at balancing and understanding the hard and soft skills of your job? And this is why I want to talk to you about why it matters, because the you don't have to. I'm sure there's been times in your leadership when you've said, "This is why I've hired that person to be the expert, not me. I want to let them go." And or there's other times when it's just like, I'm the boss, do what I say, like it or not. And both those things are true. And maybe there could even be a time when they need to happen. But on the day to day, 90% regular amount of time, the truth is, you need to know enough about your business and the widgets and the standard operating procedures and what's going on to not frustrate and enrage your employees. And you need to be able to communicate, encourage, and guide them to get them through the difficult times that are bound to come. And I know you have goals and plans and desires for this year. And so you're going to need to grow your skills up to that next level to help them move into the place you want them to go. So I'm going to give you 3 steps to grow your hard and soft skills this year. The first one is just evaluate your strengths. Figure out, where am I at when it comes to the hard technical skills? How good am I when it comes to the soft skills or the emotional intelligence? Where am I? Some great things to help you in that would be like a strengths finder test, a disc test, even a 360 evaluation to help you better understand how people perceive you and what's going on. Those are all helpful tools, and I would love to. Those are things I can do and help you walk through those to better understand, where am I at in this journey. The next would be, invest in your leadership development. What's it going to take to get you to be better at those? 2 books that have expounded my thought process on these is the first one, The EQ Leader, better to understand emotional intelligence, motivation, how to help your team take those next steps. This is a great book that can help you. Also, Radical Candor. I've talked about this one before, but learning how to engage conversations and be upfront and honest with your team. Both are fantastic books. Maybe you need to take a class. Maybe you need to invest in some coaching. Maybe you need to find some YouTube videos that can help guide you through these things. What do you need to do to invest in your development and get better at your hard and soft skills? And next is, figure out how you can blend them together. If you're really great at the technical aspect, how can you use that to help motivate those around you? How can you take, hey, I know this is the things that we need to do. I'm going to provide a little bit of fuel. Let's go and attack it. If you're really great at the motivation and emotional stuff, what can you do to get better and to encourage your team in the technical aspects? How can you engage a little bit more with them there? Learn how to blend both aspects in your leadership. And so this week, I want to challenge you. What's one area? What's one area? Not the whole shebang, not I'm going to buy 5 books, I'm going to sign up for this class, but just say, hey, I need to focus on my active listening, or I need to have a tough conversation, or I need to spend an hour learning more about our system and the procedures, or I'm just going to shadow a guy for a couple hours so I can learn a little bit more about how the job works. What is that one thing this week that you can do? You can put on the calendar and say, this isn't budging. I'm going to do it to help you get better. I'm here to help and support you. You can reach out at coachingforgrowth.me. I would love to connect with you and help you take your leadership to that next level. We'll talk to you soon.